saw another hand over here.
Hi, I'm Shelley Stevens. I am a taxpayer and mother of three, two of which no longer attend this school district. And I respect the gentleman joining us today. However, I've been here many times, and this is the first time I'm seeing you. You've also contacted me personally recently. My full name is Michelle Stevens.
Nice to see you.
Thank you for coming, and with all due respect to the statements that you just made, the statement that was sent to me was that items were, and I didn't write it down because I wasn't referencing it at that point, but gross falsehoods, serious negligence, defamation, slander, and as we just heard from the two people who spoke before us, that is not the case. Items that have been listed are in fact true. So the treatment of myself over the last several years, along with the other parents and teachers in this district, I had more written up, but I will not go over what was just stated, with the exception of I do thoroughly disagree with the fact that an employee, current or past, is told after sexual harassment issues have been handled in terms of resignation, that the board minutes state that letter of resignation effective immediately, sorry, I should say I'm quoting November 2015 minutes, letter of resignation effective immediately with appreciation for her years of service. So we didn't just let that person who we were just speaking about resign, we actually thanked her for what she did. Also, and anyone who would like to see and see through NewYork.com, you can see that the same employee was paid through 2016 with taxpayer dollars after such actions. That being the case, I've been here many, many, many times, and it's not always with civility are we treated. We have been told to walk out of here, our freedom of speech ends at the door, our politics aren't welcome, and the same as everyone else here is in this room, at least I hope that's why the board's sitting up there, specifically the president and the superintendent. I'm not here because I think this is a good idea or fun or I'm excited about it. I have been sick to my stomach for 2 years over a list of items that I have, and 4 years over curriculum. So there has been times of paying attention and coming and complaining and asking for help and asking assistance and basically being slapped across the face with a smile as I'm walking out the door. And figuratively speaking, I was never actually hit by anybody. But it seems to me that there is a lot happening that because you have the power that you do, the rest of us cannot be taken seriously. So at this point, we are at this standstill of head-to-head battle as far as I'm concerned. I'm very, very, very upset for our district. I'm very upset for our students. I'm very upset for our teachers. And I think that this is the only way that we can continue to handle it. And sir, I'm sorry I forgot your first name. But if you want to meet with my lawyers, we are welcome to do so. So I will just read the last couple paragraphs of my statement. For the safety and well-being of our children, I stand here yet again in front of this administration with severe disgust and leadership. However, as I was going to mention, I only mentioned one instance, and that was going to be, it's already been covered. So I will say, I have pages of factual happenings that have taken place under this administration, including but not limited to sexual harassment, sexual abuse, abuse of power, misuse of school vehicles and property, misuse of school funds. And let me be clear again that I do not take standing here lightly. I take it very seriously, in fact, and would not do so without proof of each instance or victims willing to stand up and say that that is fact. So at this time, I'm calling on the Alfred Alman Teachers Union to issue a vote of no confidence in our current administration. I am also calling for the other 4 board members on the Board of Education to launch their own investigation with their own lawyer and to seek to vote for termination of Superintendent and Board of Education President due to unprofessional conduct, incompetency, and neglect of duty. Thank you.